Hi, this is Curt Thomas here with Smokinaffairs. We're here today covering the 13th annual Big Cigar Do, the annual fall do at Tobacco World in Marietta, Georgia, the Cigar Superstore. Today we have live music, a lot of good food, a lot of cigar notables are here. Cigar Dave is doing a live broadcast. Just had a few words with Nestor Miranda here a few minutes ago. There's a couple other folks here, Jonathan Drew. We're going to try and get around and talk to these folks today. If you didn't make it to this event, this will be your vicarious thrill. Sit back and enjoy. Thank you.
Throughout the day, we'll be talking with many of the manufacturers of the premium cigars we all love to enjoy. I'll be asking them several questions that we hope you find informative. First, for people that are not familiar with the brand, what cigar would you recommend for an experienced smoker? And then, what would be your recommendation for a novice smoker? Next, we asked them to offer their opinions on what they see as emerging trends for our industry over the next 3 to 5 years. And lastly, if you were hosting a party, what cigar from your product line would be the best all-around choice to satisfy the palates of both the novice and experienced smoker?
So sit back and enjoy. Their answers are coming up next.
Well, our best-selling cigar is a 187 Nicaraguan Maduro. It's a Puro. It's all Nicaraguan. Medium to full, very balanced. Just a ton of complexity. A little tobacco sweetness on the end of it. If you like a lot of flavor in your cigar, you're going to get a lot of flavor out of every puff. Been our best-selling cigar for the last 2 years. We actually have a few that we are pretty confident that if a guy just started smoking today can enjoy our cigars. We just came out with one at the new last IPCPR called the 211, part of our police line, with a De Florada wrapper. It's a mild, but not too mild. It's not too full. We've tried to come up with a tagline for that cigar because we'll give it to 50 people and they just come back and they go, how do you describe that cigar? And they go, well, it's just really good. And we go, well, we can't really put that in the magazine, but we just hear that over and over and over. It's got a De Florada wrapper on it, which is a light spice, a little fuller bodied in Connecticut, but it's just a well-balanced cigar. We sell out of every time we get it. We get a batch each month, and it's gone before we get to it. It's just been a real winner for us.
Okay, and any others?
Our Diez Años we've had up for 5 years, 10-year-old aged wrapper, very rich Maduro cigar. The tagline on that cigar is, we really can't find somebody who doesn't like that cigar. Everybody that tries it comes back and goes, that's a great, rich, smooth cigar. Just everybody likes that cigar. Trend-wise, of course, you've got your price points on your cigars. Those cigars I just talked about are about $5 to $7, depending on which state you're in. I read something that 83% of all the cigars sold in America now are between $5 and $7. So if you go up above $8, $9, there's some great cigars out there. But for an everyday guy, he's going to smoke $5, $6 cigars and maybe one $10 or $12 cigar. So there's great cigars out there that are about $6. My history, I think, is when you go out and you do a golf event, guys will smoke cigars that don't normally smoke cigars. So we have an Esteban Carreras Connecticut that we've had up for 5 years. It's very smooth, creamy. It's got a half a leaf Ligero in it, so it's got a little bit of flavor, so it's not boring, but everybody can enjoy it. I would say that and a 211, and that way you're going to get guys, everybody there going to be able to enjoy that cigar. We just opened our own factory about 3 months ago. In fact, we're already moving that factory. I just came from Nicaragua last night. So we're getting a little better quality control on our stuff. We've had great cigars, but this way we just know what's going into them. And my problem with just working with some other factories, not a big problem, but you just can't, I'm out of some products sometimes. My problem is more getting the cigars that I need when I need them, with the correct age on them, with the correct things in them. And this way we really can control the quality. I can call up the factory and say, I need Robustos. So I know 60 days later I got Robustos. So that's what's really helping us out.
Hi, it's Curt again. We're wound down through most of the day here, and we've had a wonderful time at the Cigar Superstore's big event, the 13th anniversary. And it was just a wonderful time. A lot of important cigar notables were here. We did some interviews with some of those people, and you'll be able to see those. And joining me now to kind of get a recap for the day, the owner of Tobacco World, the Cigar Superstore, Mr. Red. How are you, Red?
We had a great day. We had, I want to say, a true number about 800, 850 in people here. Of course, we had Cigar Day broadcasting, which was phenomenal. Dave Marlino after him. A lot of the owners of factories and stuff like that got to be on the radio with him, which was just unbelievable. The place has been packed all day. We're going to have to clean up for like a week and a half. But, you know, we had a great time. We put on a big party, and we have a lot of people show up, which is phenomenal. We feed them well. You know, there's shops that do, you know, hamburgers and hot dogs, and we don't do that. We do fried turkeys and smoked pork loin and all kinds of stuff. We did some Cuban food this year, which was really great. So.
Additionally, we had some money raised for charity today. We had a couple of charity auctions. Talk to us a minute about that.
Yeah, absolutely. We had, we're lucky because the manufacturers will send us hard to get stuff. You know, Rocky sent a tray of, I want to say it was 80 or 100 decades. I donated a magnum of my wine, and we got all kinds of stuff, signed stuff that was, you know, just great from everybody. We auction that off, and what we do with that is that the proceeds from that is split between two charities. It's the Cigar Family for the Fuentes, and we also do the Rocky Patel Foundation. So we split that in half and, you know, send them a check, which is really nice. You know, cigar people can help, which is good.
Thanks for that review of the day. I know I personally had a great time, and put this on your calendar, folks, for next year if you didn't make it. And look for the videos. There'll be all the interviews of the people that we interviewed today. We're going to be posted up on Red's site, and take a look, and you'll see part of the good day that you missed. And we'll look so forward to seeing you all next year.
Absolutely. Thanks for all the people that came out, all the manufacturers, and all the guys that helped us in here. And like you said, we look forward to seeing you next year because it's going to be a hell of a party next year.
Now, thanks for all the guys that came down out of state, all the regulars, all the employees that made this day possible. It doesn't happen without these guys, ever.
Thank you.